Hi friends, welcome back to Birds and Glitter. I am so excited to have you guys here with me today as we do today's pick a card is going to be how can I be more abundant? Like what are the things that are blocking you? What's just not helping you manifest? Maybe you're having problems manifesting. Maybe you yourself are sabotaging yourself from allowing yourself to live more abundantly and living within gratitude. Whether you're living more spiritually connected, whether you are going after certain materialistic things that you feel like you need in life. So I thought this video would be really fun to see what is it that just stops us from living abundantly. So we're going to have three piles as always. This first one is going to be this bracelet with the Hamsa logo and the eye. Pile number two is going to be this clear uncut quartz. And then pile number three is this really pretty notebook. I wanted to choose like really shiny things because a lot of us will hold back from not letting us shine and be stand out because we don't like it. I know I'm like that. I don't really like to be seen. I don't really like to have a lot of attention on me. And then when I do get something, it's like the question will come, right? Am I deserving of this? Am I worth it? Who am I to have these things? And that kind of even stops us from manifesting it. So these are the three piles. Please take a moment, pause the video, close your eyes, take 2 to 3 deep breaths, or just go with the one. Follow your intuition, whichever one first called to you. You may have more than one pile that you need to listen to. You may have multiple messages. And as always, I will see you guys in the first pile. Bye, guys. All right, welcome pile number one. If you chose the really pretty bracelet, this is going to be your message for what do you need to know? What are your spirit guides and your higher self? I feel like a lot of this pile, there's a lot of higher self coming through. Like you kind of already aware of these things that are stopping you, but you need more clarification and how to move forward. So we're going to see what is blocking you from living more abundantly in your life. Let's see, Spirit, what is going on? What is it that's blocking them? What is blocking them? Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. I'm gonna get one more. Spirit, clarify material and spiritual prosperity. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify. Oh, nice. Okay, sorry about that. Your card like literally flew out. It's like you already knew. I feel like some of you guys already knew in your head what it is that stops you. Like as soon as you ever have reached a level of something that you feel like, oh, yes, this is where I need to be. Someone or something, there's a lot of envy. It's like people get very envious of you, or you just have been betrayed in your life. And so you're holding on to these grudges, and it's hard for you, like 6, 7, it's even hard for you to continue to go down this path, and you just kind of just stop. I don't know if you guys, there's just like a lot of trust issues here. Maybe you guys did have something at one point and it was taken away. But you guys are going, I don't know if some of you guys are spiritually connected. Like I was saying, it's like, I don't know if you've been doing shadow work because it seems like you are aware of the patterns that hold you back from living more abundantly. And and I don't want to even say abundantly like as in materialistic, abundantly like as in just living in gratitude for feeling like you have just gratitude to wake up, to make my cup of coffee. Like you're still looking for something finance wise, but your spirit guides are really coming through to say you need to equally give that to your spirituality side, faith. Are you giving more time for meditation, more prayer in your life? Because you're not seeing something that's already there. You need to take this mask off and stop looking at others as well and being like, oh, well, they have that, how come I haven't had that? The age thing too, like I'm at this age, I should have had this by now. You guys have to really stop being so hard on yourself. and relax. I feel like you guys need some quiet time. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you guys are just really going through a transformation. 4, it's funny, 6 and 7, 13 equal 4. You have to really solidify a foundation spiritual wise. Yeah, I feel like your guides are really saying, and your higher self is saying, you know, you need to be more grounded. You need to create this foundation of like what it is that I really believe in. Who am I? And then grow from there to live more abundantly. You're just too scattered. I mean, the way that card flew out was like almost, and the fact that it was the deception and envy, it's like there's a lot of anger there that you need for something that has happened. Okay, let's get some tarot to see what we have going on. Spirit, any other messages that need to come through? How can they move past this? Spirit, how can they move past this? Pile 1. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Let me pull one more. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you guys have just been sitting thinking with it too long. It's time. Spirit, your guides are really saying it's time to stop daydreaming about the things you want, or daydreaming about the things that could possibly make you happy. This Knight of Cups is telling me like you've been like sit with the feelings that you have. You kind of ignore them. You are like, whatever, I need to keep moving forward physically so that way I can not sit with these feelings that kind of hurt. But there's a lot of inner healing that needs, and like I said, if you're already on your shadow work journey, keep going. You're halfway there, because this is going to unblock you from the blessings that keep trying to come into your life. You need to get out of your head and emotions and kind of just let go. I think a lot of these emotions and thoughts are not your own, but they could just be limited beliefs from family, things that may have happened, or things that are just like, this is how it always is. And I think you are going through an awakening. If you are aware of it or not, you are. It's like I see you waking up. You know, you've been asleep for a long time, but it's time to wake up. It's time to see, what are you really capable for yourself? What are the things you want to create for in your life? Instead of kind of just forging ahead aimlessly with emotions that you have never really gotten a control over. And I think these are the behaviors I was talking about in the beginning that you are already aware of. Like I also feel like you've done a lot for others. You're a very giving person. You're there when anyone needs you. But I feel like this time, and this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, you're meant to hear the message right now that it's time for you. I keep hearing it's your time. So really sit with that. And like I said, I keep hearing that you need quiet time. I don't know if there's a lot of people around you, but you really need to think about and look forward to what is ahead for you, not you and everybody else that you need to include. Let's see what your bottom deck energy is real quick. Ooh, the Lovers. Yes. Yeah, I feel like some of you are opening up to the idea of, if you're not, there's like a transformation happening. If you are married, if you're in a relationship, I don't know if these thoughts could be tied to an ex-lover. And this message is only for a few of you. A lot of these emotions and feelings are tied to someone from your past, or someone that you may have just broken up with, or you and your partner, if you're with someone right now, don't see eye to eye on where you're going with certain financial decisions that are coming up. And so your idea of living abundantly could be very different from your partner. So you have to really square that out, figure out what's going on there. Let's get some oracle cards to help you and see what is it that you need to hear to enhance your abundant living lifestyle of just living in gratitude for what you have, where you're going, and for the things you already have. You guys got two. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Like I said, you help a lot of people. So it's okay if you're the one who needs the help. You do not like to ask for help, but where you are going next in your journey, you need to have supportive people next to you. You have to let go of this pride. Um, just let go. There's no shame. I feel like, and that could be some of the thoughts that you were hearing of like, um, that's not how we do it, or something like that. You just, there, like I said, there's a lot of anger and surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, you're in a state of controlling everything. I think this has to do with the trust issue of what I said earlier. Whatever happened in your past, you're still holding on to that, and that is definitely part of your um, shadow work that you're doing. And now, Spirit, is there any particular area that you need to focus on? Is anything specifically blocking? Oh, sorry, guys, I shook the camera. Is there anything specifically, Spirit, what is specifically blocking, or should you? Closure. Yeah, what did I just say? It's like officially ending this lover's card, or there's closure to a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be career. It could be you finally leaving that place that just wasn't fulfilling your soul. That could be why you also have material and spiritual prosperity here. Just this idea of like, put this more in the picture. There we go. Yeah, like you just need to let it go already. Surrender. It's like you're still trying to hold on, or there's a lot of ego emotions attached to this, that it's really just time to let go. What do you need to focus on that will help strengthen you? What do you need to hear? Spirit, what is it that pile one needs to hear? What does pile one need to hear? Taking that one. Gratitude. It's so funny. I kept saying that in this reading right now for you guys. I kept saying, live abundantly, but for some reason I kept wanting to say live in gratitude. It's like you already have. I feel your guides are really saying you already have what you need right now to live in abundantly. You just aren't recognizing that what your idea of living abundantly was and what you really are living is one and the same. I feel like this materialistic side of you and your spiritual side are having a conflict, and this is what you're realizing. This is how you're trying to distinguish the two. Yeah, let's listen to your intuition. Figure out where you're going, what you're doing. And like I said, I think you just need some time by yourself, because this is an awakening you're going through, and you already have all the tools that you need. I feel like some of you are like, oh, I still got to learn this. I got to do that. No, you're living abundantly. And the last card you need to be, ooh, I can be trusted. Oh, look how funny that it's the hand. You pick the hand set. And also, when I was saying trust issues, maybe it wasn't so much with other people. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you have made decisions that were not good for you and brought on problems, and you're having a hard time releasing that and forgiving yourself. Yeah, guys, trust yourself. Have gratitude. I think whatever happened here, it needs to be closed. You need to release this so you can move forward. It's been too much in your thoughts, too much stuff. Maybe it's something you've never even talked about. I feel like for some of you, it's like, I don't know, something you've really held on to. That's what I see when I see that hand. It's like it's something you don't even want to let it go. Or maybe you talk about this all the time, and you yourself are like, okay, like me, I talk to myself third person sometimes. I'm like, Victoria, let it go. Like, just relax. You are already in abundance, and you're surrounded by blessings. I feel nothing but love for you guys. I think this is where I will end your reading. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and for all the messages coming through from Spirit. I'm sending you love. You can live abundantly, and you can have it mixed. I feel like some of you think some of it has to be one or the other. But leave a comment, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in pile number 2. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 2. Welcome. If you chose the clear, this is the pile 2, clear quartz. I'm going to get started to see what is blocking you or any messages you need to hear in order to live more abundantly. What is stopping you? I'm going to ask that question one more time. Spirit, what is going on for pile number 2? What is it that is blocking them? Spirit, what is it? Oh, okay, yeah. No, we don't need that many cards. I feel like you guys are very indecisive. Spirit, what is going on with pile number 2? Yeah. Patience and planning. It's like you guys are just not being patient and planning. You're very indecisive. Spirit saying it's time to set a plan. Some of you guys could just be very spontaneous, but I feel like some of you guys just are not making a move. It's like you just have not, you don't, okay, how do I say this? I see some of you guys starting it, you have this idea, everything's great, but then you just want it to go on your own time and you don't realize that there's other steps that need to be taken into consideration. I don't know if you like for other people to figure it out, or if you just don't have the patience yourself to do certain things. I don't know why I feel like this is an entrepreneur type feeling. This is also, I don't know. I feel like this is for someone manifesting something big, but you realize you either have to go to school for a long time or you also have to do something that you know would hurt other people. That's just for a select few. That message came through. Like if you make a decision to do something, it's going to hurt maybe some of the people you love, or whatever it is that you guys are manifesting. I don't know why. I just feel really compelled to tell you guys, like, it's going to be okay. Like, you're going to be okay. This is really stopping you from living present in the present and realizing that you can be happy, or this change can occur and you can live the life that you see for yourself. Because I think you see it. You've thought about it. You may not have put a lot of effort into full manifestation, but you have thought about it. Like, it could be, what could it be like almost? But it's really, you just have to go for it. I feel like there's a lot of fear here in trying this. Choose wisely. Oh my gosh, what did I say? You guys are indecisive. 2 sevens. Ooh, it's just a master number. You guys, it's like you know what you want to do, and you've even thought about all the other ways it could happen, or almost as if you've already weighed out all these other options. Whoa. All right, let's see what else you need to hear for this. Spirit, what does pile 2 need to hear? How can this help them in their situation? Connections and planning. Spirit, what message is coming through? Yeah, there's just so much. It's like you just don't know. Oh. Okay. I'm going to take these 3. Wheel of Fortune. Something is already happening. Maybe it's something that you didn't even want to happen, but Spirit's saying this needs to happen for you. Strength in reverse. Yeah, like I said, there's a fear. You just don't have the courage. And you're really not a person who's like this. It's so funny. It's like I hear Leo, but I'm like, I'm a Leo, but I'm never really like this. Like I feel weak and I don't feel like myself. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're saying you need to take back control of your thoughts. Something had been going on. Something had triggered you or made you feel like you can't have what it is that you're having. Or you just got a rejection of some type that it's like, no, that wasn't for you. And it wasn't that you were wrong or you failed in any way. And this could have been in the past or something, but Spirit's saying we had to close that door because something else is opening and you know it, or this idea or something within you has been calling you to take more control. Um, because whatever path you are currently on or have just left, it was just not good for you mentally. Your inner strength was depleted. And this was because of something you just did not want. Like I said, it's just like there's this fear, so you're kind of stuck in this stagnant motion, but you are aware of what's going on. With this Queen of Swords, I feel like you're just in your head a little too much. And because you have the strength in reverse, I don't know if some of you guys are having anxiety attacks or just feeling a little bit more overwhelmed than you usually do. This is just really stopping you from living abundantly. I don't think you have an issue with being without. It's holding you back from seeing the blessings you already have in your life right now. So be patient, because you are going to go through, like, you're going to get through this. This is just a lesson you're learning. But this honestly had to happen for you, because you're growing from this 100%. I know it sucks. I don't know why, but I just feel so sad. Like, even my energy it's like your energy is just drained. The light is going to come again. And you needed this to happen so that way you could be more aware of the type of person you are, maybe some of the things that you need to work on for yourself so you can grow spiritually, and grow more within yourself. A lot of inner child healing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else. Spirit, what is this mostly in regards to? Ooh, your career. I'm calling for you to look to your career. Your career could be, sorry guys, my camera stopped. So career, I think this could also be calling you, your career affects your personal life. Some of you are either just super unhappy or not where you thought you would be. This ladder, I just feel like it's time to figure out, get out from wherever it is that you've been. You don't feel like you have any control. You're not strong. I feel like you don't even have a voice, wherever it is. So be patient and plan. Like I said, I don't know if some of you guys want to. It's like maybe some of you are changing your careers totally, and you're realizing, oh my God, I'm too old to go back to school, or I just feel like I could never do that. Like, I don't want people, like, what are people going to say about me? You guys just have to go for it. Like, go for it. And it starts, with you, like, believing in yourself. I'm going to get one more card of these. I feel really called to pull another card. Family. Yeah, you guys just need to lean on family. Have family support. And I won't keep it what will look. Yeah, the truth. Speak your truth. Live authentically you. Yeah, it's like you guys can't even see or say what's going on. But you've already known this for some time. Spirit, what do they need to release or accept in their life to help them to live more abundantly? Health. Yeah, like I said, this was affecting your mental health. This is something here has really been affecting. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, they're really asking for you to take care of your body. This is really important because for you to get to do the things you want to do and not feel so constricted and almost like boxed in, you have to move your body. Don't know. I don't know, just see a lot of you getting more physically fit. Maybe you need to eat healthier. But it's all been affecting, like, you either got hurt at work or you just need to take better care of yourself. You may have been working so much, you're just burnt out and it's not good for you mentally or physically. And freedom. Here we go. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I feel like some of you feel like you've had no choice. It's like, I have to do this because this is how I make money, or this is how I'll survive, or I have to be in this relationship because we've been together this long. I don't know. You just have to release some of this stuff. Spirit, what can help them? What do they need to focus on? What do they need to focus on that will help them through this time? Spirit, what is it that needs for pile 2? Woo. Go with the flow. Yep. Yeah, don't try to control it. That's what I'm saying. Like this patience and planning, I feel like it's really been telling you to just be patient, because you're going to be like, well, it needs to happen like this, like this. No, you can still be patient and plan, but things will have to shift and you're going to have to go with the flow of it. This is just going to help you overall. Yeah, and you had to, especially with this Wheel of Fortune card. This Wheel of Fortune just kind of took over, and I don't know if it was just a huge shift in your life and it kind of came out of nowhere. Or maybe it's like you weren't even expecting it, but this is teaching you to just ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Okay, last message for pile 2 on what do they need to hear to live more abundantly for themselves. I communicate with compassion. Yeah, this all just goes back to communication and who you are as a person. I feel like you have not, it's like you're afraid to speak up because either you're worried how it comes out, the way you talk, maybe the choice of words you say, but you've stopped yourself from speaking up to living your truth, to living like how you really want to live your life. Instead, you kind of just have gone along with everything. Or maybe you're like, okay, I'm not going to fight it. It's okay. They can have it. Like very passive. But inside, you're like dying. You have all this fire and you have all of this passion to live more abundantly for the life you want to live. Maybe some of you are having to choose between your career and your family. But I think that there is no choice. You can have both. You can do whatever it is you want to do. You just need to stop focusing and zeroing. I can't even say that. Don't zero in on just one thing. Take care of your mind and body. Let's gain the strength back. This is going to help you because you're not going to be so in control. You're going to go with the flow, and you need people to lean on. You've been going at this alone, and you need support, family support. And family, again, remember, is close friends. It doesn't need to be blood. It's whoever you consider family. But I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Pile number 2, I think this is where I will end your reading here. Yeah, please like, subscribe, or share this with someone. Please comment if this resonated. As always, you can find my information at the bottom to book a personal reading. I will see you guys in pile number 3. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this really pretty little blue aqua notebook, this is your reading for how to live more abundantly in your life. And let's go ahead and get into it. I want to see, I feel just off the bat with your energy, I just feel like you guys have a deep connection to where you want to go. You can't see what it is, but you just have a very strong connection. Very serious. Spirit, what is going on? What is blocking? Oh, what is blocking pile number 3 from living abundantly? Okay, not going to take that. Too many cards. Spirit, what is it that pile number 3 needs to hear? I'm going to take these 2. We have mental conflict. Yeah, very serious. I don't know why I feel like some of you have just gone through something. Recognition and award and reward. 2, 3. Oh, same. I feel such like almost same vibes, but more in a serious tone from pile number 1. I don't know if you were called to that pile as well. Bottom deck is moving on. Yeah, just like you just went through something. Something is closed. Something is ending. You don't like attention. It's hard for you to get recognized for something, because then you feel like it always causes conflict in other areas, whether with friends, within your relationships. This is blocking you from like being successful. You've stopped yourself from failure or having attention that you didn't want almost. Or like, when people pick on you because you're like teacher's pet, or you just got all A's, or you're like employee of the month, or they're like, oh, you got employee of the month, or it's like you're so good at whatever you do, or you could be, but you've never really given it an effort. And it bothers you because you've really been holding yourself back. I don't know if some of you just stopped going to school. It's like you stopped something. Um, and instead of moving forward, I don't want to say you gave up. Maybe there was reasons, something happened in your life, and that's what kind of shifted you to go another direction. Like you didn't have a choice. So to not make others feel bad, you don't like to be the center of attention. But I feel like wherever you go, you already are. Um, yeah. Let's see. Like you cause attention. I feel like this pile is a very pretty pile, or handsome. Like y'all are just good looking people. And I don't know why that message is coming through. It's for some of you guys. One of y'all's spirits are like, well, we're very good looking too. Like that's another reason why people look at us, and it causes us to be like, I don't know, very in your head, or people have talked about you before. So it's like, I don't want attention. Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to hear? 3 of Cups. You'd rather work in a group. Yeah, you don't want to take the attention. I feel like in a group project, you may have been the one to do it all, but you would never be like in public saying, oh yeah, I did it all. No, it was all of us. Like you're very humble. You're a very humble person. Spirit, any other messages that need to come through for pile number 3? The Magician. Yeah, anything that you've wanted, you've created for yourself. You've had the ability to kind of just go after what you want, but you've done so like by really staying under the radar. And when somebody points out like, wow, you're so great, you just do not like the attention, and it really bothers you. It's so funny. Like 2, 3, 4, everything goes in order. You may be a person who likes order, a person who likes things to be a certain way. And maybe when things don't go your way, it just really bothers you. You have a problem with living abundantly because you think it should be a certain expectation of it. You have very high expectations of yourself. But it's time to take control of it. Like you have more than one talent. And I feel like they're telling me you haven't really you haven't even tapped into these talents at all. You've been so stuck on just one. But it's time. I feel like maybe this is even a venture with someone. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You guys are really meant to be starting something. Or you already have. But this is really something you need to do on your own. You can't have like, oh, these are my friends, are going to do it with me. This is something you need to do for yourself. Get back out in nature, go for a walk, start really meditating to get yourself cleared from whatever is in here. Let's get a clarifier for this mental conflict real quick. I feel like this is Spirit. Can you clarify mental conflict, Spirit? Let's clarify. Ooh. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like you do it all. Okay, remember when I was like, you want to say you don't do it all by yourself, but here's Blanche saying, no, really, it was me, and I'm going to give you all these gifts. Like, you want this. You really, really want to be recognized. You want to live, I keep hearing like a lavish lifestyle. Like, you want bigger and better things. But you're like, but it's okay, I can have this. Like, no, that's okay. Like, you can have really big dreams. You can go after whatever kind of expensive car. You want an expensive purse, like go buy it. Like you can have these nice things. You feel like you'll be judged for these things. but live your life. Like, do you. Who cares what anybody says? Spirit, what do they need to release or hold on to? What do they need to release or hold on to? Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, I feel like you have really helped people get out of their own conflicts. You help a lot of people. You have the ability to help, to see themselves in a good way. And the problem is that you don't really do that for yourself. You don't really confide in anybody. You don't really talk about the things that bother you or hurting you, or like showing any weakness. You have a hard time doing that. Bottom deck was forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, like it's okay that you want to be on your own or do or have really nice things. You're so used to like doing it as a team or maybe as a family. Maybe you're standing out as a family. I feel like, I don't know if it's one of us, I come from a very big family. And it's like, no, we all got it. We all made it. We all did it. But really, this is whatever this part of your next journey to live abundantly is for you. Spirit, what is this focus that it's, oh my God. Closure. Yeah. It's just coming to an end. It's crazy. It's all similar messages in all of these piles. You guys have to truly let go of something to step into this abundant lifestyle of gratitude and love for yourself. You're accepting all of who you are and who you can be, and have all the things that you deserve, that you feel like, no, people are going to think like they're judging me for having these things. And that is not the truth at all. Now look at your bottom deck, happiness. Like, you create your own happiness, not because everybody else is happy or you've made everyone happy. Like, what is it that you want? I feel very compelled to tell you guys, what is it that you want? Not what is best for everybody, but what is it that you want? This clarifier is saying, what do you want for you? I mean, Blanche is not gonna, she's a good person, but at the end of the day, she's got to think of, I feel like you got to put yourself first. Spirit, what else? Any messages to focus on to help them stay focused on their own dreams and their own desires to live abundantly? Spirit, what is it that they need to hear? Solitude. Yeah, get some alone time. It's okay to have this time by yourself. Like, don't feel like you're neglecting friends. You can, don't have to be everywhere helping everyone. You need to regenerate yourself, because you're really coming into this other person that you are. And I think you feel it. Because I feel like yours would be a change that people will be like, oh, you changed. But like for the better, because you have to take care of yourself to live your abundant lifestyle that you want to live. I feel like some of you could be moving too. You're going to be moving somewhere. Let me take one more of these cards. And trust yourself, trust where you're being led. Like I said, I just feel like I heard some of you guys are going to be moving as well. Maybe by water, somewhere closer to water, somewhere your inner knowing. Again, it's crazy. Maybe some of you guys liked all three of these things, were called to all three, and that's okay too. Go listen to another pile if you felt called, because it's so crazy. This is similar. And I think this could just be a huge shift in the collective right now. Last message for pile number 3. I remain in balance with my emotions. Yes. Yeah, don't fall. I feel like this is super important, because I feel like you guys are empaths and you guys pick up on a lot of other people's emotions, and get lost in what is right for them is very different for what is right for you. And you need to create this balance. I don't think there was balance in your relationships. I don't think that you really had boundaries. So it kind of just everything fell over onto one, and it was just really hard. But you need to close this chapter in your life. I think it's more on an emotional level, letting go of certain things and accepting that you are beautiful. And I just feel like I have to tell you guys, like, you're worthy. You can do this. Like, motivation for you. You can't always be the motivator. You need people hyping you up too. So I will be your hype girl right now. Um, and then your bottom deck for this was I honor virtue. Yeah, honor yourself, honor who you are. Don't belittle your ideas. Don't belittle your celebrations, your accomplishments. Like, freaking celebrate it and acknowledge yourself. I just keep hearing like your guide, it's like spirit is just really saying like, you know this and you've wanted this, and that's great. Like, it's time for you to step into this person. Oh, I love it. I just got like a really burst of energy here for you guys. Really good changes coming. I am sending you guys lots of light and love. Please like, comment, if this resonated with you, share, subscribe. You can always reach out to me down below in the description box if you would like to book a personal reading. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please have a blessed day and stay healthy. And I will see you guys next time.